Osho, let's start with the Reliance knocking at 2700 now. If I am holding positions in yesterday, should I trail, should I book out? What should be the strategy there?
Very good afternoon, Ajay. Well, looking at the technical setup that Reliance has formed from yesterday, it has seen a very drastic breakout. It is hovering at its 52-week high, and we are expecting that from here onwards, as we have seen a V-shaped recovery on the weekly chart, which was approximately around the zone of 2560, 2580 odd levels. And from there onwards, the counter have kept on going on the higher end. And as this is a fresh breakout that can be seen in the yesterday trading session, so the follow-up buying can be seen even in the further coming positional basis also. So one should definitely try to hold their position. Even if someone want to add fresh positions, they can surely add fresh positions in Reliance. The strict stop loss or the very strong support for Reliance is somewhere around 2580 odd levels. So one should definitely keep, the short-term trader should keep a stop loss of 2580. The investor should definitely accumulate this counter for a medium to long-term perspective. The immediate target is around 2720 that we are expecting that to be tested in another 1 to 2 trading sessions.
Okay, great. Osho, what would your recommendation be on Polycab? Is it actually entering a kind of a buy zone or not yet? You would like to stay away?
See, for now, as we have seen a very strong breakdown in this counter, and after many days, this counter have seen a breakdown below the 200-day SMA. So if we will be looking at the overall longer duration chart perspective, then the support zone comes around the zone of 3600 odd levels. So one should definitely try to stay sidelines until there is some kind of consolidation in the zone. But overall, this counter is having a very strong movement. So obviously one can expect from here onwards there can be some kind of rally. But again, I will advise to wait for 1 or 2 trading sessions. If there will be another round of sell-off, then 3600 will be the apt level to accumulate this counter. Or on the higher end, if there will be consolidation, then one should definitely try to look to buy this counter around the zone of 4200.
Okay. Okay, there are some other movers in trade which are the QSR space that deserves some mention. Look at how restaurants brands Asia has shot up 5% from 100 odd levels 2 days back to almost 122. How are the charts looking for some of these names? Sapphire, Devyani, restaurants brands.
Sapphire has yesterday Sapphire have seen a very strong upsurge, because if we will be looking at the overall consolidation basis, it was in the consolidation phase. But again, in yesterday's session, we have seen a strong buying traction in Sapphire. So from here onwards, one can look for some kind of breakout in this counter, which will be coming around the zone of 1450, 1460 odd levels. So once we see a decisive closer above 1450, then from there onwards, we can see a strong up move. But it is yet to happen. So one should definitely keep this counter in their watch list. And once it happens, then from there onwards, on immediate basis, the immediate targets comes around 180 to 200 odd points.
Okay, Osho, and that's about the QSR space. But what are the stocks which are looking strong to you on the charts? Any recommendation?
For first technical pick, I have Balkrishna Industry, because overall, if we will be looking at the auto or auto ancillary companies, these are looking very positive. These has seen a tremendous rally in the recent period, and Balkrishna Industry have seen a strong breakout in today's session around the zone of 2680, 2690 odd levels. So one should definitely try to accumulate this counter within the range of 2680 if it comes, or around the zone of 2700. On immediate basis, one can definitely expect a target of 2800 being a psychological mark, followed by 2820 on the higher end. And the short-term traders should keep a stop loss of 2625 for short-term traders. But overall, the chart structure is very positive, and one should definitely look to have a longer duration investment in this counter. The other one is Engineers India. If we will be talking about the technical chart of Engineers India, we are witnessing a flat pattern breakout in Engineers India. So overall, this chart structure has seen a very massive rally from the zone of 170 towards 200 odd levels. It has consolidated towards the zone of 200. And again, in today's session, we have seen a strong breakout in this counter. So from here onwards, one can definitely expect an upside target of 230. And for short-term traders, definitely the support is around 195, which should be kept as a stop loss.
So Engineers India as well as Balkrishna Industries, these are the top technical picks right now coming in from Osho. On that note, we let you go.